For me, it depends how you define 5G network. And for me, 5G is not a new G network. It's actually a new business platform. It enables completely new kind of things. And I would say that when talking about 5G networks, then actually we are really talking about end-to-end services, and then it means that the biggest challenge is clearly to break the operational silos. But in addition to that, also the demand for the dynamicity and also this kind of efficient resource allocation is also coming to the picture, because you need to be capable rapidly to deploy the new services, terminate the services, allocate the resources, and all these kind of things. And then you need to be capable to optimize the network to coexist with the 4G network. And I believe that all these things are the biggest impact to the 5G. I would say that automation is actually a very fundamental part of the overall transformation, because typically the entire solution is as weak as the weakest link in the solution chain. And in this context, typically the human being is actually the weakest link. And as mentioned already earlier, that the overall complexity is increasing, and then it means that you need to find this kind of different kind of mechanism how you can check the consistency of the different kind of optimization parameters, and you need to trust that the certain changes in the network are done properly. I would say that the digital times requires digitalized solution, and always that is linked to the quality, that how we can be absolutely certain that the network services and the changes in the network are done properly. In Nokia EdenNet, we have a very long history already, and we have developed, for example, more than 30 different kind of modules for different kind of purposes. And then we have more than 100 modules developed by service providers. And one of the key elements here is that whatever we are doing, we are 3PP compliant, meaning that we are also multi-vendor capable. And then it means that we are capable to define radio and planning, similar kind of radio planning and optimization processes for entire radio domain in multi-vendor environment. Then we have different kind of modules for different kind of purposes, and for example, we have this automated neighbor relation management kind of modules. Then we have for 4G, 5G coexistence, we have coverage and capacity optimization modules, mobility load balancing modules, and more we are also using artificial intelligence and machine learning to be more efficiently to activate this kind of auto optimization procedures for 5G radio network as well. Optimal time for SON introduction is actually the time when you're doing the 5G rollouts. Because the reality today is that quite often the certain radio optimization and change management procedures are done pretty manually in 4G networks. And then when you are rolling out the 5G network and radio network, then if you are using SON, then you are actually ready already for the 5G slicing. And that is actually good to keep in mind, that you need to be capable to put the 5G and 4G and optimize them to work together in the same infrastructure. And at the same time, you need to be capable to create this kind of centralized configuration management and optimization platform so that you are capable for the 5G slicing. And 5G rollout is actually the perfect time for SON introduction.